We have seen a rapidly growing aggression, open aggression coming out of China, particularly in what we often refer to as gray zone warfare. All these activities short of war that are nonetheless extremely aggressive. Most recently, of course, we've had these cable cutting incidents that China has been involved in. We have obviously the South China Sea and activities around Taiwan. Is this just a matter of China's increasing confidence in its own capabilities? Why is China suddenly seem to be just amping up the aggression?
Part of it is they have the capability to do it. That's the result of about 3 decades of tremendous investment in their capabilities across the forces, not only the Gray Hole naval forces, but the Coast Guard and the maritime militia. If you look from about 1996 on, the Chinese have consistently increased their annual defense spending in double digits every year, maybe one or two. And that's the official budgets. We all suspect that they're actually spending more. So at some point, that comes to a certain level of capability where you just have more tools to apply to the problem set. I think that combined with Xi Jinping and his willingness to accept a lot more friction and take on risk is a big part of the equation. I think also, of course, the Chinese have to see pushback. If they're not being challenged on this, and I know it's hard and that brings risk to us, but I think if you look at a situation like what's happening in the South China Sea around Second Thomas Shoal and the Philippine attempts to resupply the Sierra Madre there, I think we need to be more robust in our presence in escorting some of these operations. I think the Chinese need to understand that they will fail to literally push the Philippines off this low tide elevation point. The Chinese are going to be responsive if they see the pushback, I believe. I think that's the historical record. So we need to be working with our partners and allies to make sure that that's part of the regional dynamic that they see, observe, and feel every day.